Barry called me. He's like, hey, I'm training a fighter who got the call as an alternate, Keith Milkey. Do you want to come with us? And of course, right? So he says, yeah, Dad's going to sponsor us, because he had this commodity brokerage firm, right? It was called Index Futures Group.
Yeah.
So there's a video of me, Barry, and Keith Milkey and Keith's wife walking to the cage at UFC 8 wearing Index-like jumpsuits, whatever the hoodie. Yeah, it says Index. So got to give a shout out to my dad for being there, like a sponsor before Tap Out ever existed. Our guy lost to Sam Adkins. It was an alternate fight, but that was my first ever UFC. And back then, as you can imagine, oh my God, was it different. It was like at the after party, every fighter was there. I remember they had the best fajitas I've ever had in my life. It was in Bayamon, Puerto Rico. And so everybody was there just hanging out. I mean, the who's who, rubbing elbows with these guys that are like, idols in my eye back then.
Yeah.
That was so cool and such a fun experience.
Dude, that is so cool. I mean, you've been around longer than Dana. That's crazy,
I remember on the way back from the venue to the hotel, on that event in particular, Marvin Eastman smashed the door on the bus. He was so upset, like the bathroom door on there. And we're all like, oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah, right.
But we were all on the way back. I was sitting with Art Davies, the founder of the UFC, on the bus ride back from the venue.
Wow.
I mean, so yeah, I have some really cool, awesome, old school stories and stuff like that.
Which is so cool. I'm telling you, like, you're a pioneer of this sport, Like, I hope you know that. I really do. It was an absolute honor having you on here with me today. And I'm pulling this out right now so I can get your autograph.
I've been going to these things, Destiny, for so long. Back when, do you remember the Tap Out reality show at all?
Yes.
You remember when that was going? I was in Chicago.
Little Tap Out.
I love those guys. and so we were at this show, me and Barry and this girl, Lisette, who actually created our logo, the very first Tough Enough logo, my ex-girlfriend. Thank you, Lisette, by the way. We were at this thing in like Grays Lake, Illinois or something, like way outside of Chicago, kind of like on the border, I think, of maybe another, like even Wisconsin or something. I can't remember where. But the Tap Out crew was there, and Punk Ass was there. And I remember they had ladders on the cage for the camera guys up there. I'm talking about going way back, you know what I mean? So I've seen it all and been
Ladders.
in the trenches with those dudes,
Imagine if UFC had people on ladders right now.
Right.
Yeah, and again, that's why I talk about the evolution of the game. You've literally seen it all. I mean, I had Forrest Griffin in here, and I'm like, this man's seen it, but no. You take the cake, my friend. You've seen it all.
Yeah.